Welcome back to our 2-Minute Tuesdays with Trish and Pastor Dave.
2 minute two.
All right, today's question
Sure.
is from Art. I don't know.
Art. I like art.
Maybe it's Artem. I don't know.
Arthur, probably.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Anyways, he asked,
Artemis?
do you believe Artemis?
Oh, I like it. Okay, we're going to pretend it's Artemis. Greek
Artemis.
goddesses. Art's probably going, no, I am not.
He's like, that's not my name. Or maybe
it's just
she,
art.
I don't know.
You fools. All right.
Anyways, he asked, do you believe in full immersion baptism?
All right, start the clock. What Art is talking about here is baptism. There are some people who believe that you have to be dunked all the way under the water, you know, like Jesus was in the Jordan, supposedly. And there are others who believe that any water is okay, that you can sprinkle, you can add, and that baptism works, okay? And we're in the latter group, actually. And yes, we do believe that full immersion baptism is just fine, but we also believe that only a little bit of water is just fine too, and that's in the name of not limiting God. God works how God wants to work. God is not bound by, there has to be 500 gallons of water, otherwise if it's just 2 teaspoons, God is absent because God can't fit in it or something. God can't fit in the 500 gallons either. The point of baptism is not the water, it's not the process, it's not anything in the natural world or anything that we will or we do. God doesn't respond to, like an ATM machine, to the right code and then give us grace. God gives us grace, and that's how we know what rightness and goodness is. So we do believe that full immersion baptism is valid, but also believe that on the side of the road in an emergency, if you lick your hands and baptize them, I know, gross, but that's a valid baptism. Where any water is present, God comes through it. And you know what? Even baptism itself is not entirely a law. God can choose to save people outside of baptism too, and often does so, I presume, since most of the world lived before our times, before the last, 2,000 years. So hey,
Something like that.
yeah, in any case. So yeah, that's don't limit God with your procedures. Even if your procedures are fine for your culture, community, or whatever, don't try to pen God within them. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Awesome. If you have your own questions, we have a forum at lightofthespirit.church, and we also have his Twitter.
At Dave Deckard. That's where most of these are coming from nowadays, by the way.
I think so. Twitter is the main platform, I think.
Yeah, well, we like that. That's right.
Yeah, and an email if you so choose.
pastor@sov-id.org.
Yay! All right, we'll see you next week. Bye!
All right.